Each year, the State Library offers South Carolina students in grades 3 through 12 the opportunity to express themselves through poetry in the Young Minds Dreaming Contest.
It's just like an outlet, like, you're feeling something and like you don't really know what to do or like who to talk to, so you just, you write something because it just makes you feel better. It feels like you've talked about it a little bit, It's just a way to like get it out.
I like to write poetry because you're able to express yourself really well, and it doesn't always have to make sense, and you're able to connect a lot of things and make a lot of metaphors and similes between things, and so that's why I do poetry.
This year, the contest challenged participants to imagine what they can do and turn it into a poem.
All these things I can do. Of course, best of all, I can be a poet.
Well, the inspiration of my poem, I Can, was when I heard the topic of imagination and stuff like that, I immediately had the idea I could imagine what I could do with my life.
Well, I really like nature, and I've noticed that a lot of people in the world, they're really negative and things like that, and so I tried to make planting the seed like planting joy and making that connection between them.
I was having kind of a hard time coming up with a topic for this contest, and then I was just reading the Wall Street Journal, and there was all these articles about immigration, so I decided to try to write a poem from the view of a migrant trying to cross to the U.S.
The 2019 guest poet was Juan Felipe Herrera. The Mexican-American became the first Latino Poet Laureate of America in 2015. Winners had the opportunity to travel to the State Library in Columbia to read their work at an awards ceremony and to meet the renowned poet. The month of April has been celebrated as National Poetry Month since 1996. The goal is to encourage teachers to bring poetry into the classroom and to increase attention for the literary genre.
Oh, I like to write poetry because, it's just an interesting way to write it. Instead of, writing it in prose, like, you write most stories or anything down, I like the idea of how you can make a verse out of it, and you can have rhyme scheme and other ways, as most people can write poems. I just find it as an interesting way of, writing.
The Young Minds Dreaming Contest is a way for students to share their thoughts, feelings, and emotions through writing poetry.